Infections of a flu-like virus are starting to skyrocket. The latest figures out of China report more than 6,000 people have been diagnosed with coronavirus, killing 132 people so far. And now the virus could be in Ohio. Good evening, everyone. I'm Colleen Marshall.
I'm Mark Taylor. We will know by the end of this week if 2 Ohio college students have the coronavirus. State health officials say the Miami University students are in isolation as we speak tonight. NBC4's Dan Perlman spent much of the day in Oxford, and he is joining us now with the newest information.
Well, health officials tell me these 2 students were never sick enough to be hospitalized, but they did recently travel to China. That's in part why they are being tested for the coronavirus, as some in Oxford wait and worry. At Miami University, the concern is widespread.
Yeah, it's a little scary, definitely.
So much so, it is some already wearing masks, protection from the possibility of the coronavirus near campus.
I'm hoping it's just the 2 cases.
2 cases now under investigation. According to state and local health officials, an international student went to the Student Health Service with flu-like symptoms. He had recently traveled to China, so they gathered samples to test for the coronavirus. A second student who traveled with him is also being tested. Both right now remain in isolation in their off-campus housing.
They had a combination of some questionable travel locations and some questionable symptoms that made us concerned enough in consultation with the Ohio Department of Health to send some specimens on for testing just to rule out this coronavirus.
Word from health leaders is these are low-risk cases, meaning the likelihood of others getting sick is low. But while they say they don't want anyone to worry,
I'm worried that I'm going to get it, honestly.
Some are just not taking the chance.
Why run the risk of maybe catching and spreading something when we can stop it in this phase? I mean, if it's right in the initial infection period, if enough people wore it, we could probably cut down the risk significantly.
And the CDC is testing the samples from these 2 students. Results are expected by the end of the week. I'm told as of right now, these are the only 2 possible coronavirus cases under investigation in Ohio. Local for you, Dan Perlman, NBC4.
Thank you, Dan. The threat of coronavirus has doctors, nurses, and hospital staff members here in Central Ohio on standby. And just like any new infectious disease, the staff at Ohio Health says they're taking these concerns very seriously. Dr. Bruce Vanderhoff says the team has infection prevention specialists, and if there is an outbreak, he says they have enough space and staff.
We maintain a team of infection prevention specialists who are constantly working with the CDC and World Health Organization to look for the emergence of these new infectious diseases, and when they happen, to then provide our doctors and nurses with good information about what they need to do to look for it and to care for people who might have it.
Doctors say coronavirus prevention is very similar to the flu, and the best thing you can do to keep yourself safe and healthy is to wash your hands.